One, let me know if you are seeing me clearly. Let me know if you are hearing me clearly. If you're seeing and hearing me clearly, welcome to another episode of Extra Class, episode number 178. I trust that everybody is okay. Everybody has been having a wonderful week. I trust that the persons who are still at work will be finished soon. For the persons who are on their way home from work, will get home safely to listen to teacher about some things we have to jam down. Jamrock, Jamaica land we love. Land of food and water, Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, Vybz Kartel, Buju Banton, Shelly and Fraser Price. Some of us say Marcus Garvey. Peeps, we're there. Manners and respect. Good night.
Kaboom! Teach them! Always make sure the message I reach them. You know it's Teach Them, the #1 intellectual blogging panel on the YouTube channel. Hey yo, yellow! Like, subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification button. Hey yo, we always up to something. Teach them! Hey yo, yellow! Send the message and make it reach them. It's Teach Them, right here. Warlord representing.
So peeps, we're there. What about? Would have spoken at length on Wednesday evening. You know, some more things that got happen in Jamaica because this is Jamaica Terrated. So we're comfortable about some more things. You know what I mean? Good, bad, indifferent. See, big up to the people that were about early. All of the people that I shout out, big up on yourself. You know, we kind of leave a name calling thing for look more. From time to time, we big up a few people and read some comments. You know what I think? See, but the thing have to move on and groove on. So let me say, let me get a different rated. Yo, it hilarious yeah, that co. You understand? Cheer joke that. Yeah, peeps. So back we dealt with the thing now. JB, big up yourself. Westmoreland police find firearm on the dashboard of car. Yeah? So the Westmoreland police are reporting the seizure of a firearm during an operation at Long Hill in White House in the parish. So reports from the Bluefields police are that about 3:45 p.m. lawmen were conducting an operation in the area when they searched a Toyota Yaris motor car, and a .38 Smith & Wesson revolver was seen under the dashboard of the car. So no one was arrested in relation to the find, the police said. See, but I suppose it must be somebody car. The documents for the vehicle probably inside of the vehicle. So I don't know still. But as I say, I'm glad so one more gun come off our street. You know what I mean? Because what else we can say? You see me? So we have to give thanks. Give thanks to small mercies. You see me? And thing. And as me I say, big up to all of the people that were there for the first time. Big up to the people in the comments. Saying nobody don't really take it personal if me not respond to your shout out or your yell. It's just that we kind of limit the name calling thing till down in our dance. You know what I mean? And thing. So peeps, I would have done this story donkey years ago. Where two members of the Jamaica entertainment fraternity would have been arrested and charged in the United States. Please, me don't like that cheer, you know. You understand? That cheer, you know, kind of back too high. But the next one, nah, work out right. You see me? Real Madrid under 4. Whoa. So, the darker fella is a stylist, a fashion designer, and the lighter complexion hombre is disc jock. So Jamaican DJ and stylist imprisoned in the US for trying to smuggle cocaine. So 2 men from Jamaica's entertainment industry have received prison time in the United States in separate cases for trying to smuggle cocaine through North Carolina in their suitcases. Yeah, so federal prosecutors said in a news release that the stylish Keshawn Hawthorne, that is the darker fellow, flew into Charlotte on his way to New York with cocaine hidden in 2 suitcases last year. He received 33 months in prison on Thursday after previously pleading guilty to cocaine-related charges. I'm on to trouble there. So prosecutors say Christopher Anthony Samuels, a popular disc jockey and entertainment promoter who goes by the name Crazy Chris, was indeed crazy, was sentenced to 30 months in prison this week on cocaine-related charges. Authorities say they found bags containing cocaine hidden in the liners of a suitcase when he flew into Charlotte, also on his way to New York last year. And defense attorneys did not immediately respond to emails seeking comment. Prosecutors say both cases resulted from Homeland Security Airport Drug Initiative. Two youths were probably not rich, but probably a live okay. You understand what I say? Decide say, them are gonna make greed get the better of them. You understand what I say? Decide say, the flash and the hype is too great a calling for them to ignore putting their freedom at stake and messing up their lives. You understand what I say? When you look at the context of the thing, 33 months and 30 months, small compared to what them couldn't get. You understand? So I suppose them have to give thanks. Same way. As I say, even on a bad day, God is good, eh? So, yeah, we not do nothing. Because I not help you do it, you know. Feel what I say. So right now, you kind of depend on your own, like. Big up on yourself. Spread the bed hard, you lay down in the hard. You see. It has long been stated, discussed, suggested, alleged that justice of the peace don't really, and all of them really into the justice part of the thing. You understand? And many of them kind of perpetuate some acts of injustice upon the Jamaican society, knowingly helping criminal elements of the country to get by. We've seen a situation where a justice of the peace who was in hot water kind of jump out like. Justice of the peace charging fraudulent land deal freed. So Jennifer Keane Dawes, a paralegal and justice of the peace who was charged with conspiracy to defraud, walked free when Justice Lorna Shelley Williams dismissed the case on the grounds of lack of evidence. Remember, and up to Wednesday night, we were having a discussion, and I said repeatedly, as I would have said many a times, the court of public opinion and the court of law are two different things. And I know that there are persons who probably were close to this case who felt that the justice of the peace would have probably been found guilty and convicted. But since she walked free, why? There's no evidence. Again, in the court of law, it's not what you think you know. It is what you can prove. You understand what I say? And not guilty don't mean say you're innocent neither. We know that for a fact. Zane? And guilty don't mean say you're not innocent neither. So, I suppose I don't saw a thing go. Good evening, Miss West. How are you? So it was alleged that Keane Dawes, along with Zella Johnson, with whom she was jointly charged, orchestrated a plan to take over a parcel of land owned by a farmer in Denby, Clarendon. So according to the police report, in 1996, the complainant gave Johnson her certificate of title for safekeeping. However, 2 years after, Johnson reported that the title was lost and applied for a replacement. You lost my land title? Alright. It was then reported that she added herself, her ex-husband, and her 3 daughters as co-owners of the land. Why? Further, the report indicated that Johnson also successfully applied to transfer ownership of the property, claiming that the complainant had gifted the land to her and the other co-owners. Johnson then reportedly caused the land to be subdivided into 17 plots by virtue of a transfer of land by partition document, which was purportedly signed by the complainant and witnessed by Keane Dawes in 1996 in her capacity as Justice of the Peace. So in August of 2013, Keendars was charged with conspiracy as a consequence of her decision to witness the document. However, the Crown on Wednesday offered no evidence against Keendars, and she was subsequently freed by the judge. We don't know if you know what happened to Zella Johnson. Miss Zella. Miss Zealous. so basically what I go on here say, you know, is Miss Sophia Kobe Zane is a farmer down Clarendon there. And Miss Winsor Mudson and Dr. A JP. And Miss Winsor Mudson is a paralegal. No. Miss Winsor Mudson is probably a friend of Sophia Kobe. But Dr. A now is a paralegal and JP. So Miss Sophia Kobe give Miss Winsor Mudson, who is our friend, her land title for safekeeping. I don't know why farmer lady couldn't keep her own land title still. But say I know, Miss Winsor Mudson decides say she want a piece of land there. So she claims say the land title last. Then she applied for a new one. But when Miss Winsor Mudson apply for the new one, you know, it's like say she had fear name on it, plus her ex-husband name, plus her 3 picnic them. Then she also had the land divided into 17 plots. See? And had, based on a transfer of property document, and had now Dr. A, who is a JP and paralegal, signing off on it. So she witness it. You understand? Want to take with Miss Sophia Kobe, no easy. You be tell us the people, you know? People are easy at all. Oh, cruel enough. Cruel. But as me I say still, why would you give? Why would you give? Because my friend has a secure lockbox. Well, Cookie Mama, you need to get a secure lockbox too. Because right now, it trusting, Mr. Trust dead. You answer me, I say, we don't trust people. Me buy my car cash. Cause me not even not trust vehicle. Yeah, me know you know what it goes. So be that move still. Father, do you and God, the manners are respecting the family. You know, we appreciate the contribution, something, the blessings every time. You understand? And I appreciate the continued support on the channel. Feel what me I say. Yo, people too wicked here. You understand me I say? You can't trust your family much as you go trust people. You see it? And thing. So watch out now, peeps. One look a story where kinda oh, before I go any further, I want to know what happened to Miss Zella Johnson. What transfer the woman land. So I'm going to monitor it and see if any rule is going to pass on for she. So them free the JP. I don't know why the JP would have dealt with the thing, Zane, and thing. But she a walk, you know. But the lady I know transfer the woman land. I want to know what go on with that. You understand? But you can't give people a land title for safekeeping. You see me I say? Then that don't make no sense. You see it? And thing. Yeah, peace. I mean I say, you know, that story. That story kind of threw me out, like. You know, sometimes you come across some things where like you try to wrap your head around your head just you know my head coming out in a plus size. I mean I try to wrap my plus size head around you and it not work out. So me no know. Listen to something here, peeps. Concerns grow after police release 51-year-old father accused of molesting his 9-year-old daughter. Concerns growing after police released a 51-year-old man accused of sexually molesting his 9-year-old daughter. The man was arrested last week after relatives reported him to the police. You see them relatives there, big up on themselves. Yeah. But watch out now. The child, who lives with her mother in Kingston, spends holidays and weekends with her father at his family's house. Relatives say the abuse affected her. Well, relatives say the abuse affected her grades and left her with a sexually transmitted infection. 51-year-old father, 9-year-old daughter. Sexual abuse, sexual infection, sexually transmitted infection. And added to all of that, he has been released. On bail, I suppose. Like, but I understand. But we can move on and see what go on and dance, you know. The child's aunt says her niece was being molested since January of 2019. So a visit to the doctor on Friday revealed the child had the infection. How does a 9-year-old child end up with a sexually transmitted infection? The little girl told her aunt the first time he molested her, she called the police to report it. So apparently the little 9-year-old child called the police to report the matter. I don't know what came of that. But this isn't the first time her brother has been accused of sexually assaulting a child. They're not giving a background on that. See? She says the police called on Monday inquiring whether he could return to the house. But she says she sent her niece back to her mother as she feared for the child's safety. Meanwhile, the child's mother says she was not aware of the sexual abuse, but she admits he was physically abusive of her prior to their breakup. It is understood the man is to appear in court next Friday in relation to the allegations and calls to the Center for Investigations of Sexual Offences and Child Abuse, Sissoko, went unanswered. Yeah? I am trying to figure out under what circumstances was this man released from the custody of the police? Especially considering the fact that the little child was there's medical proof that the child has been abused and the child had contracted a STI. Interesting. Speaking about people being released on bail and them something, you see? Man charged with contract killing of wife in Mandeville granted bail. Remember one time one man go somewhere, must be uptown like, and thief pick couple aki off of one tree. And he was arrested and denied bail for a while. Now we see a man where allegedly sexually abused his 9-year-old daughter who has been diagnosed with a sexually transmitted infection. We see our next man charged with ordering the murder of his wife, released on bail. But a man with a thief about 6 aki off of one tree in our uptown neighborhood, probably belonging to a politician, was remanded. Interesting. Justice for you, eh? A Manchester businessman who is accused of paying for the killing of his wife in 2015 was granted bail when he appeared in the Home Circuit Court on Wednesday. Vincent Coleman, if the allegations are true, is really a Coleman, yeah, who is charged with the murder of 61-year-old Norma Henry Coleman, was offered $750,000 bail. But I could add a little more intrigue to the story. 2 police constables, Leroy Curtis and Denrick Thomas, who were charged with conspiracy to commit murder in relation to Henry Coleman's death, were each granted bail in the sum of $750,000 in court. So The husband who has been charged with murder along with 2 police officers who allegedly executed the hit are on the streets. $750,000 and we're good. The case is set for trial starting in October in the Home Circuit Court. So allegations are that on Friday, October 23rd, 2015, Henry Coleman, a businesswoman of Begonia Drive, Mandeville, was shot and killed at about 1:30 p.m. on Confidence Avenue in the Manchester Parish Capital. It was initially disclosed that there was a history of abuse in the relationship between the spouses, which allegedly ended with the suspected contract murder of Henry Coleman. Her killers, according to the police, were allegedly paid $1 million to commit the act. Following investigations, Henry Coleman's husband and the 2 police officers were arrested and charged. And they were in police custody since they were arrested and charged, presumably in 2015. But them they are road now. You understand? Interesting development, you see? Jackass, it's a roll on level one at a time. And they say Jackass, no sense, you know what I mean? Reputed gangster Saddam found guilty of shooting at cops. Leonard Airy, also called Saddam, a reputed member of the infamous Stokely Collins gang, was on Tuesday convicted in the corporate era gun court. So the gang has been plaguing the Windsor Heights and Central Village areas of St. Catherine for more than 6 years. Saddam was found guilty of shooting with intent and illegal possession of a firearm from a shootout involving the St. Catherine South Police Special Squad members, Detective Sergeant Commander Toms and District Constable Jason McKay on September the 30th of 2016. So evidence given by the lawmen detailed the recovery of a submachine gun fired at McCoy and Toms, who were conducting intelligence gathering in an armored unit. So the investigation officer in the case was Detective Inspector Homer Morgan, and the case was heard by High Court Judge Leighton Pusey and conducted over 2 days with evidence led by Crown Counsel Tamara Merchant. So from as far back as January 2013, the St. Catherine South Police Superintendent Colin Pinnock said the gang, led by Collins, who was named as one of the area's 5 most wanted men, was actively extorting businesses in Windsor Heights and Central Village in St. Catherine. So, I suppose you don't know a thing. Shan W. Shan. Big up yourself. It's good to see you. You understand? So, we give thanks somebody who is a known gangster has faced the court and the court has ruled emphatically, and I suppose we'll see how the sentencing go, Ah boy, I could go back to this, because we need to add that something. The gentleman on screen is a police constable who unfortunately was shot by gunmen and he has subsequently died. So a constable assigned to the St. Andrew South Police Division who was shot by a gunman earlier this year died in hospital in the United States on Thursday morning. The deceased officer has been identified as Dean Thomas. It is reported that he was shot at the intersection of Mullines Road and Washington Boulevard while in pursuit of a gunman. I remember the incident, you know. He had been hospitalized in Jamaica, but went to the United States for surgery. Zane, things that are way. Condolences to the family, friends, colleagues, associates of the constable, Dean Thomas. Things that are way family. You see me, the man, one of the police officer based on his actions who want the best Jamaican, law-abiding Jamaican citizens. and during a police chase where they were chasing men who would have robbed a motor vehicle earlier, the gunfire was exchanged and apparently he was hit. Sad situation, yeah? Miss Charm Lolly, thank you so much, Empress. Really and truly, I appreciate that. Blessings every time. It's good to see you. People who are going from my phone, it's a Real Madrid under 5 from Atletico. A friendly still pre-season, but I don't know what going on. Yard and Abroad TV with Tasha no nonsense. Tash, big up yourself in the Empress. You know, I appreciate that something, you know. Blessings every time. You see me? Auntie. You know. Another killing rock Savannah Heights in Clarendon. This is like a daily occurrence now, innit? I don't know when I wanted on Clarendon, must be lead. Because as a queen, people just are dead. I don't know. You see? The Clarendon police are probing the shooting death of a man and the wounding of a woman at a house in Havana Heights, phase 3 on Wednesday morning. So the deceased has been identified as 40-year-old Brian McLennan, otherwise called Teddy. You guessed it right, a laborer of Havana Heights. 8 out of 10 times a laborer. Reports from the Maypen police are that about 4 a.m. McLennan and the woman were at home when men kicked open the door. They opened gunfire on the occupants before fleeing the area. So the police were alerted and McLennan and the woman were found with gunshot wounds to their upper bodies. They were taken to hospital where McLennan was pronounced dead and the woman was treated and released according to the police. So the incident followed last week's shooting death of a 15-year-old Veer Technical High School student, Jermaine Palmer, also in Havana Heights, phase 3 Clarendon, phase 3 Clarendon. Same phase 3, couple days apart, I don't get it. Something link up, I don't know. Leaching. Well, not Michael Leaching. Shot dead by cops in St. Catherine. So investigators from the Independent Commission of Investigations, INDECOM, are probing 2 separate shooting incidents which resulted in 2 men being killed by the police on Wednesday. So one of the deceased men have been identified by his alias only, Leaching. The other victim remains unidentified. So the incidents occurred in Kingston and St. Catherine according to a release on the INDECOM website. So in the first incident, which occurred in Central Village, St. Catherine at about 4 p.m., police officers were conducting an operation in the area when they were reportedly fired upon. Well, they say it was a recon operation. The officers on location requested assistance, and during a further search, there was a reported shootout, and the civilian identified only as Leaching was shot. He was later pronounced dead. A 9mm pistol was reportedly discovered or recovered from the scene of the shooting. Meanwhile, at about 6 p.m. at Avon Park Crescent in the Kingston 5 area, a group of officers was on patrol when they accosted a group of men. During a subsequent search of one of the men, a firearm was discovered, and it is unclear how things happened after that, and a civilian was shot. The civilian subsequently died. A Glock pistol was reportedly recovered from the scene. So INDECOM said the 2 officers who were reportedly involved in both incidents were interviewed and their accounts recorded. All were served with notices to furnish statements and attend further interviews. That case sounds curious though. Curious case of Benjamin Button. So the police would have accosted a group of men, and during a search they would have discovered a Glock pistol, and subsequently somebody got shot. How the person got shot, accidental fire, I don't know. So I suppose we see how that go. Atu Makala said, "Teach, how can I contribute to your channel?" Blessings, family Makala. If you mean via super chat, no. there is a $sign below the chat bar. You can click on that. If you mean outside of Super Chat, there are a few ways. I'm gonna bust you upon them, you know. They've been in the comment section. They've been not the comment section. The channel's description, the video description, the stream description down below. But you have PayPal. You can use that. You also have a wider person that just dislike a stream. Big up yourself. You have Patreon. I don't know if you understand how Patreon go, but you can link up and we talk about that or you do some research. Then plus you have the merch store. You can go buy something at the merch store. You understand what I say? So a whole heap of options, family. You understand? So Super Chat, you click that little $sign there below the chat there, so. Or you go over PayPal there, so. Or you go on a Patreon run, so. Or you go in a store. You understand? So anywhere you go, support for sure. You know what I mean? Blessings, family. See? And thing. And the person who responded to at you, big up yourself, Vanessa T. Porter. Blessings, Empress. Really and truly appreciate the initiative. You see me? Yeah, man. So I could move on now. Get the groove on now. Because you know night a come. You see it? Back on the screen now. Then we need for those something. Yeah, peeps. So behind me in that picture here is a shot of the General Penitentiary, Tower Street Adult Correctional Facility. I would have done a video in O'Neill Skin where I go on family. Donkey years ago, I don't see the man. I would have done a video recently where videos would have emerged on social media of inmates documenting inhumane treatment being perpetrated against them and calling for intervention from the powers that be and them something there. We're seeing a situation now where rights group push to improve reporting on abuse against inmates. Yeah? So a group of human rights advocacy organizations is collaborating to launch a project to improve reporting of abuse against inmates in correctional facilities. Zane, the Fight for Your Mind project was initiated by the human rights group Stand Up for Jamaica. You understand what I say? So you know, the project includes using the shared incident database to track incidents affecting people who often encounter barriers accessing health services and human rights protection. Zane, they include people living with HIV, sex workers, drug users, transgender people, marginalized youths, migrants, and inmates. So it's not just the inmates, but it's a whole cross section of people. So them a try to do a thing for help some people. You see, I know so some people are going to teach, but if some man there in a prison, they're not get no help. But then, you see, we can't really do that neither because you and me know, say, every man who in a prison, is a hardcore criminal. We know some men end up in prison because one moment of misjudgment or miscalculation, a man can drive on the road and gaze 1 minute and lick down somebody and them charge him for manslaughter and him end up in prison. Man is not a hard criminal, a murderer. Like, you understand? A man can just be the wrong place at the wrong time and them lock him up and you know it thing go. See, so we have to understand that everybody a prison, a criminal like that. See, some man just one moment of madness end up in a sadness. You understand what I say? So sometimes we have to be a little bit more, fear when we address certain things, a little bit more sensitive. See, we can understand why people then say that still. But the reality is that and everybody a prison, a hardcore murderer like weird and thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So yeah, peeps. So I'm gonna have to tell you, say it's stream now gonna be one of them long dance tonight, The stream is going to be kind of on the shorter side. See? And you know what thing go sometime. So early night dance. We are draft your dub plate. On Wednesday, I spoke to you about a developing situation that would have emerged, which suggests that former education minister and former senator former principal and former deacon and former political representative for Central Northwestern or Southwestern, Central somewhere. You understand? Ruel Alfonso Cornelius Reid would have been issued a government paid for credit card with a credit limit of 500,000 Jamaican dollars. The discussion has been ongoing. Many persons are saying, how come politicians make money out of poor people pocket already and them get credit card? Many persons have been wondering what is the protocol or procedure around the issuance of credit cards to politicians or cabinet ministers. Persons have been wondering if it is something, Zane, if it is something that is new or it is something that has been on the books for a long time. Based on my research, it is not something that is new. It is something that has been around for about 10 years based on my understanding. It looks like it's not something that is oversubscribed though. And I suppose the issue with Ruel, because based on my research or based on the word in the street, is that only 2 ministers of government under the JLP would have been issued with credit card. And one is the tourism minister. And I can see why the tourism minister would be issued a credit card. The tourism minister traveled to hell and back many times. See? And some things, some places don't accept cash or credit like. You understand what I say? And things. So I can see where the tourism minister would need to have a credit card on his person. You understand? And the reality again, as far as I am concerned, the tourism minister is a top performing cabinet minister in the country. Zine, and that alone probably merit him a credit card. And that's my honest opinion. People might disagree with me, but I think that the tourism minister is the best performing minister in the cabinet at this point in time, and has been for the past how long the JLP is in power. You understand? Remember, the man was awarded the best tourism minister in the world last year. You see me I say? So, I'm going to find a local thing on Twitter, because I know I did see it on Twitter, where give me a list of some people. Give me a local minute there. I know I never do the research there. Twitter, yeah, boom so. Who me I look for you now? I look for somebody, you know. Hold on there. Hold on now. I something I got load slow as usual. But the whole credit card thing, you know, peeps, people are wonder, because the credit card, there are stipulations and guidelines as to when and where the credit card can be used, and what it may be used for. So persons, you know, I wonder what Ruel use if it do, because people are say Ruel is a different type of animal, you know. So they're not sure what kind of fence him did use if it jump like. So you know what thing go. Hold on there. I'm a search here, look at thing. Search here, look at thing. Yeah. So before I go any further, you know, this is the information that is out on the street. Credit cards issued on the previous administration approved by them. First thing first, the credit card would have to be granted by the Minister of Finance. Approved by the Ministry of Finance. So in 2012 to 2016, under the PNP administration, persons who were issued with credit card, Maurice Guy, Richard Azan, interesting. Wickham McNeil, I suppose Wickham McNeil was the Minister of Tourism at the time too. I can answer through that. Luther Buchanan and Derek Kelly. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 persons that. See, under the JLP administration, only 2 persons. Ed Bartlett and Ruel Reid of all persons. You understand me? That's a question there now. Mars Maro, blessings in the family, Uncle Ruel Reid, aka Daddy Rui, is the El Chapo of politics. Big up artists already, Ruel. So what you know, peeps? That is the story. I'm going to share that for justify nothing, you know. I am just giving you some perspective of this whole credit card situation. See, because I don't see why Ruel Reid did a credit card. You understand what I say? Is my humble opinion that on the matter. You feel me? But me, as I say, I can sit through the tourism minister. The tourism minister travel more than pilots. You understand what I say? I can sit through that. And as long as the credit card is used within the confines of the guidelines outlined and stipulated, then I don't have no issue with it. See? So, when the opposition now come now and approach a thing from a politics perspective, then you know you kind of have to open your eye. But the reality is that the credit card situation is not a new thing. See? But I suppose now because them say Ruel kind of finger fearing like people not sure what go on and why I'm use if it do on them something there. See? Why Richard has and I couldn't tell you, Johnny boy. I couldn't tell you. You'd have to go ask Portia. You understand what I say? So I don't know. So listen what I go on now. And this lovely lady on screen is none other than Mr. Ruel Reid's wife. You understand? Yeah. Jambar, which is Jamaica Bar Association, you know, responsible for lawyers and them people there. Concerned about non-lawyers doing legal work. Oh, you know, I didn't reach this yet. Alright, I'm going to do that and then I come back to that story. Because I have a next story before that one, but I jump my gun, you know how I go on. You understand? Party I get one. So, the Bar Association is expressing concerns about non-lawyers. See? Adela said, fun and joke aside. Let me find a comment. We're criticizing Ruel Reid, but guess what? He's not alone in his misdeeds. He is the fall guy, but got around the system how. But you see, Adela, you see, we know say he's not alone, you know. But you can't shoot a man if you can't see me, you know. So then you only can shoot who you see. So until you see somebody else, you can't shoot the ear, brother. So right now, I rolling at the scope. In our cross here, so you must forget the shot. So we can't shoot who we not see it. We know say you have other players in the game. Zane, but say you understand me, I say you have to work with who you see. You see me, Miss John Gray say Ruel Reid is smart. I am think he more smart. Zane, good night anointed Royal Strong Maroon. How are you? Zane, Atu Makala said teach me send some money. You get it and stop telling about the thief there. Brother, I really choose your record. I don't know where you send the money still, brother. I don't get no notification from now still, so I don't know. Let me see if something will come on me at talk. I don't know. You see me? So, but I don't know. You see me? Auntie. I don't know. So probably not come through yet. Yeah, man. So what you know, peeps? Man, so stop that about thief yet. Concerns are being raised among members of the legal fraternity about persons who are offering legal advice and carrying out legal work without the qualifications stipulated under the Legal Professions Act. Zine? Under the legislation, one must have a legal education certificate from one of the 3 law schools in the English-speaking Caribbean to practice law in the public sector, while those in private practice must have an additional practicing certificate. Alright. The concerns were raised by President of the Jamaica Bar Association, Emil Leiber, this gentleman on screen, after confirming that Sharon Thomas Reid, legal affairs manager at the Caribbean Maritime University and wife of discarded education minister Ruel Reid, was not part of the association. Ouch. That would be an area of concern as well. It is something we have raised in the context of paralegals and so on, specifically that if they are engaging in any provisional legal services, if it is not involved in the court processes, it is an area of concern. And, of course, I cannot comment on her case specifically because I do not know the facts of that, he said. So you know, Ronald Thwaites, opposition spokesperson on education on Tuesday, questioned Minister Karl Samuda, who has been overseeing the education ministry since Ruel Reid's departure in March, about Thomas Reid's qualifications. Samuda confirmed that Reid's wife has been employed as manager for legal affairs at the Caribbean Maritime University since July of 2017. Mrs. Reid is a trained lawyer, so she is qualified to hold the position she has. He insisted before he was challenged by Thwaites. Hold on, let me drink the water. Yeah, man, Ruel Reid is a married fellow, man. Is what I say. US I look for scammers and them not see it, the Reid family. Because apparently the Reid family not call nobody a US and tell them so they win nothing. Zin, what you know? Yeah, can the minister affirm that Mrs. Reid is entitled to practice law? Or would that not matter in these circumstances? To its question. The fact that one is not called to the bar to enable them to practice in business or in the courts does not in any way diminish their ability, some would have responded, which is fair. You can't fight that. Zine, Thwaites, however, said that the practice of persons not called to the bar carrying out unsupervised legal work was a great concern to attorneys. I do have a concern about persons who offer legal advice but are not licensed attorneys, as much as I would have with people doing medical procedures without being licensed doctors. That is also a fair point. You understand what I say? Because if you have one person who not really qualified for do the legal work or do the legal work, that is just as bad as somebody who probably not as qualified for do the medical work or do the medical work, you know. It's life and death situation that you understand what I say? Someone know. Yeah. It is a frequent practice which causes a number of attorneys great concern. People who may have some legal training or some experience purport to do work without the supervision of an attorney, which may place the client at considerable jeopardy, said Thwaites, who is also an attorney. I never knew Randy Thwaites was a lawyer. You understand what I say? Samuda has since confirmed that Thomas Reid is not an attorney at law, but apparently she's a paralegal. So a paralegal is in charge of what I'm finding, because I don't want to lie upon anybody, you know. Zin, she in charge of the legal section of CMU. That are basically that. You see me I say? So interesting. Yeah. I carry you, Jaja, deep down in my soul. Alright. So we still have Uncle Ruel in our dance. Remember we talked about the credit card thing. Finance Ministry approved credit card issued to Ruel Reid, said Dr. Grace McLean. Dr. Grace McLean is now the acting permanent secretary in the Ministry of Education. Then after one Bernard brother was sent to the Ministry of Finance as Director General, because apparently my Ruel never did get along. Why my Ruel never did get along, I don't know. Miss Elena Blake, good evening, Empress. Zane, interesting. Yes, sir. Acting Permanent Secretary in the Education Ministry, Dr. Grace McLean, says a credit card which was issued to former Education Minister Ruel Reid was approved by the Finance Ministry. Dr. McLean says the credit card was approved consistent with a Ministry of Finance circular which has been in existence for approximately 10 years. The circular sets out guidelines and procedures for the use of credit cards to ministers of government, permanent secretaries, and some other senior government officials. Dr. McLean says systems are in place to account for how the credit cards, which are sometimes issued to government officials, are used. Zane, so the acting permanent secretary said she would have to research whether the credit card which was issued to Mr. Reid was used for the intended purposes. Ruel Reid had it so good. So good. The man have driver, helper, close protection officer, credit card, ministry portfolio, senator portfolio, minister information, education, youth, some things. Him man a deacon at church. Him man was still Jamaica College principal, where he used to get him regular salary plus $2 million out of incentives, plus helper, fully furnished house, not paying a utility bill. Plus party on boat, plus party at hotel. So much money that's him paying helper $4 million. Peyton Place, big up yourself and brother. Teach, isn't that something they should be monitoring monthly? Why I know them a check that. That's a good question, Adela. Me I try to figure out how I go on and I dance with that too. Deal? So the issue is that it is not something that is new. But if Mr. Reid was issued a credit card, where are the financial statements governing said the use of said credit card? How come that never come out in the Auditor General's report or findings? I don't know. You understand what I say? And Adila, as I say, you don't really come as often in a class. You're a scholar sometimes. So in the past, I would have spoken to the fact that Ruel Reid was allowed to do way too much. Father Peyton Place, I appreciate that something in a brother. Big up yourself, you know. You know what I think, blessings every time. So he was allowed to do too much. He was a law unto himself. He was becoming very dictatorial. You understand? And it's like the man never understands, say, the higher the monkey climber, the more him behind exposed. You understand what I say? Raymond, and this is something I need to turn up my mic. I don't necessarily think I need to turn up my mic, Father Raymond, and this. So probably something wrong with your device. So I don't know. Because I don't hear nobody else report audio issues. If there's anybody else with audio issues, let me know. Father Raymond, and this, what you probably can do is come out of the stream and probably restart your device or relaunch the YouTube app and or the browser. I'm not sure where you watch the thing from and see how the thing go. You see me? I say, yeah man. So let me know if there's any improvement. But I'm not see nobody else complain about audio issues still. Audio meetup I go on well. Seeing Miss Tanisha Galbert. Thing's the first time I'm seeing the name here. Welcome, Empress. You're probably there for a long time still, but that's also the day. Big up yourself. You see? So that's the credit card situation. We saw what else. But they get an article where them say what was bought with it. Them say them buy gas, them buy books, them pay for hotel, them pay for some air travel, some other things. Some I don't know. You understand what I say? See? Teach me tell you every weekend about the volume. But Diamond, it's not when one person tell me say the volume now work, then if me have 245 people in the stream and one person tell me say the volume now work, then it could have never be on my side the issue there. You understand what I say? Someone don't know Angela Martinez say, it's just as one somebody talk, everybody else want to talk. You know, I don't understand. See? Yo, at the last but you to the easy water, you know. Father Raymond, let me know how I go on. At the last Raymond coming out streaming him 3310. Yes, Miss Swin Samotson, he married man. You see me? Miss Keisha West, big up yourself in the Empress. We appreciate that something there. You see me? So I could move on from Ruel Reid and all now. And deal with the next little story so. I know some people want me to talk about quick and fast. Saying, oh, but you know say when I reach that story there yet, a tricky crowd. See, it's a different story I got to talk about first. That story they have to play last night dance. You know what I mean? Raymond and listen, I would log out and log back. See, hold on. I may see what Raymond I say, yes, sir. See, teacher too loud. My spotty bro, so me too loud. So Raymond I say. Cause talking from my experience, unless outside auditor come in, boom, boom, boom. I don't see the comment again. I'm going to open back this. I would log out and log back. You must be on an iMac. Not really an iMac, but a MacBook Pro. So, but is a professional microphone setup I use, uncle. So I don't know what the problem. I don't know what the problem. You understand? My spots, bro. It's a bit too loud. You see it? Miss Keisha West here. I say thanks. Thanks, Miss Patsy. Okay, I am back again. So how it's on now, Father Raymond? I know. You understand? And thing. Alright, peace. So I can move on now. See, I probably get too far from the microphone and talkaphone sometime. Probably need to bring the mic over here so sometime instead of bring it that way. Yeah. I don't know. But I don't want to come on screen, so that's a one night thing. See? Alright, so I can move on now. So the People's National Party would have been in the midst of a internal electoral campaign where much better must be my iMac. Good. Okay. Raymond, our brother there says a 33 today. That's what you think, buddy. See? Yeah, but yo, both look after teeth. Step up with a MacBook and everybody get captured. Over here now, it's channel I run per Apple man. So you know one thing go. That just work better for my workflow and what me do still. You understand what I say? Ready now, peeps. So you know, today was nomination day within the People's National Party. Where the two Peters, Peter 1 and Peter few. Zane, I will kick it in a few. September the 13th or 17th. One of them day. Any date is a Peter Bunting birthday. You understand? So Peter Phillips call presidential election on the day of Peter Bunting birthday. It's like he might give him a birthday gift. I wonder which one it's going to be. You know what I mean? Watch you know. So nomination run off. Them pay them $100,000 each. Them get them nomination form. People fill it out and thing. You see it? And that's another big story. So, conference of September. So, conference, we're going to see, I will go try take on Sir Andrew Wellness. You understand? But Sister P, you know, been from long time, I tell some people to top call her name. Zane, stop using my name in PNP leadership race. Portia insists. I want to tell you a little thing I feel about Portia Simpson and a few. No, don't move. I could be wrong, but we got to add it up and do the math. Former president of the People's National Party, Portia Simpson Lucretia Miller, has reiterated that she's backing neither Peter in the race for the party's top job, and again urged the camps to leave her out of the race. I do not believe Sister P. I must be honest with you, Sister P. I don't believe you. I'm going to tell people why I don't believe you. Hold on there. No move. Time jump, but time no fool, you know. In a statement this morning, Simpson Miller pointed to her June 12 release, in which she made it clear that she would not be endorsing a candidate in the internal contest between Peter Bunting and Dr. Peter Phillips. Sister P, I don't believe you. My position remains the same. Sister P, I do not believe you. Unfortunately, some persons have ignored my request and are using my name and image, giving the false impression that I am supporting one candidate over the other. But you're doing that, Sister P. Well, I'm soon tell you how. I asked those responsible for using my name and image without permission. I wonder if me I do it or no, because she never give me no permission. But you understand what I say? To stop doing so with immediate effect, Simpson Miller said. I am also asking the General Secretary and the committee set up to deal with breaches relating to the internal election to address this matter with urgency. The former Prime Minister said she continues to encourage comrades to campaign vigorously for their candidate and be always mindful that after the internal contest, we must continue our preparation for a general election. Interesting. But I'm going to tell you what I feel about me Simpson Miller, you know. I think, and before me even say that, Angela Brown-Burke declared, as a matter of fact, she was one of the signatories on the nomination form of Peter Bunting. Now, I say that again. I mean, you see, I always waste my mother partner money when I go to school. Now, here I go on. Angela Brown-Burke is now the Member of Parliament for Portia Simpson Miller's constituency. She was a signatory. Means she was one of the person who signed up on Peter Phillips' nomination form as some form of reference or witness. Now, I want you to listen to me clearly. And I will publicly say this. Anybody who Angela Brown-Burke support is the same person Portia Simpson Miller support. Now, I'm going to say that again. What is Mr. Ruel Reid credit score to be able to get a credit card in Jamaica? Yes, a speed and easy. May I say this again? Anybody who Angela Brown-Burke support, Portia Simpson support. I'm going to tell you why again Portia Simpson not supporting Peter Phillips. Peter Phillips would have challenged Portia 2 times for the presidency of the People's National Party. Portia was him ass each time. Zine? But could it be possible that Portia is still harboring some resentment for Dr. Peter Phillips because he would have challenged her for leadership of the party? I don't expect no answer. That question is rhetorical. Zine? And thing. And not only that, Portia Simpson Miller might also still be smarting from the fact that she was essentially forced out of the party for Dr. Peter Phillips to assume the reins of the party. So could Portia still be harboring, a little bit of ill feeling or resentment towards Dr. Peter Phillips? The constituency where Portia used to run, where Angela Brown-Burke are running now, apparently is a constituency that is rich with delegates. Zane, and I know for a fact that Angela Brown-Burke would not have made a decision without consulting one Portia Simpson Miller. So when Portia will come out and say she really not support nobody, she means she not support nobody publicly. You understand what I say? So, me not think, seeing Adela, sorry about that. The message was withheld for review. I made that try, unroll it and me press the wrong button. Sorry about that. You see me? So that's my observation and analysis of the situation. You see me I say? So, I think Portia is being genuine here, so I think she's being a little bit disingenuous, and I think she has support Peter Bunting. That's my assessment of the situation. See? And anybody where Brown-Burke support, and that person Portia support. Nobody can tell me nothing. You understand what I say? Yeah, man. So we're gonna move on to the last tune in our party, in our dance. I would have done the video a day or so late in relation to Vybz Kartel. I want never Portia watch the stream and dislike my stream. Sister P. Don't do that so. So what you know, peeps? Vybz Kartel would have been taken to get medical attention on Wednesday evening, I suppose. I would have done the video just today. I never did I go even bother do the video, but I never upload yesterday and me I say boom, so you know the work have to go on and you have to keep the numbers on the channel on a level. You see me? So I'm gonna do the video. Somebody I get about 10,000 views out of the video. Probably pass it already still. You don't know anything, but every day we're 2 days late and all hope what's gone. Oh, I could ask Angela Brownberg this like a stream and all. Angela, that's cool, man. And they foolishness around here. So watch it out, peeps. Addy, the girls and baby daddy, boss a bad wine for Addy, cause you know your baby daddy. You don't take the laddie daddy from anybody. Which girl now no fear and no sleep with the yeah, everything good. You understand? The world boss, Gaza boss, the teacher, Zane and thing. It is well documented that the DJ has been struggling with his health in recent times. And as such, he was taken again to seek medical attention recently. Zane, and I just going to read the script because I know some people are saying, I see some man comment on the video and say, yo, what fake news that? Because Cartel comment on him things say, yo, what fake news and system I try to kill me. I don't want to see that comment upon Cartel page. I mean, I look for it. I don't see it. So I don't know still. But I scripted this video using 2 articles together. One from The Observer and one from Loop. You understand? So, I don't know. I see the video. I see Doyen and the supposed pictures them on him Twitter page from Wednesday evening. Zane and thing. So, I don't understand how the fakeness coming out. Vybz Kartel visits hospital again. So social media was a buzz on Wednesday evening, July 24th, after a video surfaced allegedly showing dancehall DJ Vybz Kartel leaving a medical facility in Kingston. The video depicted a man said to be the 43-year-old DJ, handcuffed and clad in white pants and t-shirt, a white towel covering his head, obviously to obscure his identity, being escorted by security personnel. So in recent times, the DJ has been experiencing medical challenges. In March of this year, Cartel was taken to the University Hospital of the West Indies for a thyroid-related problem, or for thyroid-related problems. Yes, big up yourself. Zane, in July of 2015, he was taken to doctors at the CMU hospital due to severe skin inflammation. And them time the people, you understand, get very excited. Zane, and a similar situation occurred. What were there now? Yeah. Yeah. He also go back there for kidney related issues one next time. So apparently he have thyroid issues, he have kidney related issues and probably some skin issues. Inflammation of the skin. You see? And thing. So the latest images are fueling speculation that the DJ was again sick. However, it appears that the latest visit may be a fairly routine one these days, because he's been a doctor regularly. It is not immediately clear if any of the previously mentioned illness, whether thyroid, kidney, or skin problems, was related to his most recent visit. We don't know if one of them things are for something new or it's just a medical checkup. We're not sure. You understand what I say? See it? Father Raymond and this, I see the thing, I just get the message. Read PayPal. Man has respect in the family. I see a word, we appreciate the support. You see it? So now, on Wednesday night, Cartel's defense attorney, Valorinita Robertson, said she knew nothing of the latest medical visit, but added that the authorities regularly take him out of prison to get medical treatment. Zane, so we don't know how the situation. You understand what I say? I would have been monitoring the comments of the video that I uploaded. The towel transparent, how them know say a teacher. Remember say a doctor deal with him in the hospital, brother. Yeah, that's what I say. And from Adiga Hospital, somebody are gonna know say him did it, because somebody are gonna tell somebody and somebody are gonna tell somebody and somebody are gonna tell somebody. You understand? Yeah, that no broad TV, the easy though. Yeah, so one studio up you with the Empress. You not easy word there, not. So I've been a monitor the comments and it is interesting to see to see some of the comments. Some persons are theorizing that there's a conspiracy to kill the DJ by the government or whomever. I do not know that I would ever subscribe to that notion. Some people are say because of the whole of tattoo them and the bleaching of them things I reach for him, you know. You understand? Some people are say it is a waste to have such a talented person behind bars. He should be released. Some people are say a farm sick time want release. Some people are say release a DJ. Some people are say the DJ not forget release. People are say a portion of things. You understand what I mean? I say I now get into that, but as I say, it is interesting to monitor the comments. And thing. You see me? So, but I know still how me look on it still, and this is how me look on it. Teach, believe, say if you do the crime, you have to do the time. But if Cartel really innocent, you feel them gonna let him go, just like that. Well, the appeal process would have been completed, and a ruling is being eagerly anticipated. So make we see it go, and thing. My view on this is this. You understand? And I'm going to put something else into context. I would have watched a 1 minute excerpt of an interview that Squash should have done with Winford Williams on stage recently. I not see the full interview. And in that interview, Squash basically I say, yo, police are target me, police are fight me. You understand? I want to live a free life. I'm not involved in nothing, them, all sort of something. Auntie. And when I look upon the comments them on the Squash interview, I was amazed. Because I know say it's a lot of silly people in Jamaica, you see? But I was amazed as to how many silly people actually in Jamaica use social media. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. I'm soon come back to what me think about this a particular cartel situation. My grandmother used to tell me a thing when I grew up, you see? And excuse my language, peeps. If you not got a fall rules, you see, fall can't shit by you. I don't know if it is the Governor General or the Prime Minister, but one of them has the authority to do that, I think, constitutionally. I'm not sure which one of them Nesta Ferguson. I don't know. I have probably do some research. But trust me, that not going to happen. That's the reality that. My grandmother used to say as me, I said, no, if you not got fall rules, I say, fall can't really do it upon your like. And all people have a thing for say. You say if something not go so, it nearly go so. You never see smoke without fire. And them good proverb there. Before me go any further, again, like I have done many times, Jay the boss official, go on, brother. Hope you're good enough. And just to put this in context, as I said before a million times, and I'll say it again, when it come on to dancehall music, Cartel, Rodney Bounty Killer Price, Assassin, Sizzler, are my 4 top artists. Me never hide that. Cartel am a DJ. Killer am a DJ for a different reason. Cartel am a DJ from a lyrical perspective. Sasko me think are the most complete artist. And Sizzler is just a different animal when him focus. You see me I say? Yeah man. So I saw it deal to the thing. Squash would have been entangled with the police in recent times. And as such, it was easy for people to come out. Me even hear Labas, Chronic Law is a youth and I like Chronic Law music. Do a tune and say police are fighting. And thing. I don't know say police are fight or not fight no man. But my honest opinion with that dancehall thing, is that many of the DJs them put themselves in a position for them on the law of entanglement. You follow me I say? I never see Agent Sasko and the police in a Alabalu. I never see that. I never see Shaggy and the police them in a nothing. I never see Sean Paul and the police them into nothing. You understand? I know see Romeo and Virgo and Chris Martin them into nothing with the police. You feel what me I say? I don't see right now governor in a nothing with the police. So why is it some man can avoid the police and some man can't avoid the police? What is it that these persons who are in no involvement with the police are do different from them man that were in an involvement with the police and vice versa? My grandmother used to tell me a next thing too. Say, show me a company, me tell her who you are. You understand what me I say? So, for the DJ, them will keep on a cry fall. And still a got fall rules. What you think fall is going to do? So when a man go up in a studio and I say G-City are dirt, and the whole country knows that G-City is a criminal organization, a gang. You don't think so people are going to start looking for you? Branda said teach, if them have evidence to convict, they should do so and stop antagonize people. Well, fair enough. But also, for the man them who knows them in a crap, them for leave crap, brother. And that's a facts. You understand? I do one I didn't run into the police them one time, and I do one I was all arrested for a shooting related incident one time, but did he kind of sort out him thing and walk clear from certain things. You know see Popcorn and the police and nothing. Yeah, I know some man go run in now and say Popcorn and farm and all man are evil. You understand? But that's separate and apart from the point. The man police and nothing. You see? And me I say Brando music review, my brother, my friend. How come? Cause if police a fight artists, how come Popcorn not get no fight? How come Diddy not get no fight right now? You understand? How come Agent Sasko them not get no fight? You feel me? So me not get it. So how come I just some man I get fight? So if it's a dancehall thing, then how come I the whole dancehall fraternity I get fight? That is my question. See? I don't know Squash Life. I don't know Squash Life, you know. But some of the things that Squash says would suggest certain things. What is G-City? May I ask Brando Music Review that? Oh, based on what you know and what you hearing on the street, what is G-City? And next thing, Brando Music Review, you and me know, say, many dancehall artists, when them start rise and make some money, the first thing them buy is 2 guns. So all the system about a fight them. Eh? We know say yes, as an artist you have some youth in the street with you. But why you need 30 man and 25 of them are criminal around you? Say every artist sing about gangs and guns. Zane, but not every artist live gangs and guns family. You understand? I know songs of Agent Sasko sing about gun early in his career. You understand? Him say him have a thing where I shoot like Ronaldo and I wear the same number. We are not tough. You understand what I say? So, but some man I turn the art in a life. Teach you speculate. Don't have any evidence I'm a criminal. I know I say I'm a criminal, brother. But I say some of the artists them no innocent. See? Some of the artists them no innocent, brother. And me I say, Brando, you know, if you honestly can look on the music and look on someone and don't second guess certain things, then you not look on the thing right, brother. And me I say again, how come some man get up every day as the police a fight them and still in the same environment and surrounding with the same people, then what you think I gonna happen? Is that me a ask and me a say again, brother? How come police a fight dancehall and some dancehall artists never in a nothing with no police? Zin? The ironic thing about Squash statement is that me hear one dancehall artist say the exact same words in the past. And that dancehall artist is now incarcerated, brother. Zin? When me look on the Cartel video, or when I was editing the video, you know, I sit down and I look on the video and I watch the video. And me I say, look at this, eh? This man had the world at him feet. This man had all the money in the world we him ever want. See, and so when I go say about the DJ, physically, the man couldn't get most girl. Because I just saw a thing as an artist, big artist too. And now the man I live a life where you don't wish for your enemy, brother. Zine, the man I live a life where you don't wish for your enemy. I don't want my enemy to live a life a Cartel to live, yo. When you look on the man in the video, brother, you don't see him face, you know. See, but you just the man a walk up and down in a handcuff family. Ace Cartel never do no crime. Well, I can't speak to that. I can't speak to whether Cartel do a crime or Cartel never do a crime. The reality is that Cartel was tried and his peers found him guilty. That is the facts we me have. I'm the other facts. You understand? And yes, we can't deny the fact that there were issues during the trial and with the evidence and thing. But we have to remember, say, the man peers them find him guilty, you know. People like me and you. And me a pre-Cartel would have let down himself, let down him fans, and let down a lot of people. And we not argue as to whether guilty or innocent now. We are talking about the fact, say, Cartel is incarcerated. That is what we are address. And we are address the fact, say, this man had the world at his feet. The man is the most prolific dancehall DJ in the history of dancehall DJs. Cartel advice 2 songs a day and the 2 songs them hit. Cartel advice 2 songs pan a rhythm and the 2 songs pan a rhythm hit. As it relates to natural talent and being gifted, there's probably never have been a DJ like Vybz Kartel, you know? The man had everything. Zine? And whether we want claim say Cartel never do anything or Cartel do something, Cartel is somewhere now where he did not want to be. And that is the message here, so. If you claim that the system will fight you, looking at yourself and figure out why you think the system will fight you. Me never see a man a stone a empty mango tree yet, you know. You ever see a man a stone a mango tree when there no mango pan it? Me just want you to tell me that. If you ever see a man a stone a mango tree without mango upon it. And in the climate where we exist, it is quick for some man come up with conspiracy than actually looking at the facts where we are face. Adela said never was and will never be the baddest artist ever. As me say, it depends on what you look on still. Lyrically, me not see nobody better than him, brother. That's my opinion that. And everybody opinion of lyricism is different. You understand what I say? So it depends on how you look on the thing, bro. Zane? So Sky and Paper say yes, him see the police are stone empty mango tree. Alright, family, now see I heard still. You see that apart say the system, the system. So we keep on blaming the system. Keep on blaming the system. See? Interesting still. I have said already, I'm gonna say it again. And normally when me talk, some people not appreciate it still, you know. But that's a reality, I think that everybody now gonna appreciate it. See? A lot of the problems the dancehall artists are run up in and the fans them have something to do with it too. Because you see the fans them, you know, we have a local team boy. Zane, we kind of help prop up these entertainers and put them on some pedestal where them feel like them infallible and them unstoppable and them can do anything. You understand? I not think say not this. As I say, I'm a second DJ that in terms of lyricism, but sitting special about the lyrically, brother. As I say, it depends on what you look for. You understand? Zane? Cook up the world, boss. Zane? But the Andre Small, you can't get cook if you're not in a pot, you know. So I just say that still. Zane? We have this thing as supporters of these artists. Where we empower them. We embolden them. Zane, how many fans you see get up and say, yo, DJ, my thing say, that's something that you do wrong, you know. Someone gonna support them DJ no matter what, me know that's something there, brother. Zane, and I've said this before. Brando, comment me just to read. I said this before. Means a supporter of a man music. Means not necessarily a supporter of what a man doing in life, brother. See? And as me I say, as fans sometimes, we need to understand, say we're more influential than we think. And we sometimes push the artists them to certain level because we continue to support them with them crap. Zine, and when they do them crap, we find all sort of excuses. Put them in a pot. Yo, DJ is all easy. Yo, that's what I say. Zine, so peeps, yes, and you see the cartel debate, but try to stay away from them more time, you know, because people just not have no understanding when it comes on to certain things. And people get too emotional, and I can't bother with that. See, if you got all a reason, you understand, me state my opinion, you state your opinion. You know, if you agree with me know if you agree with you, and we move on, everything good. But some people get too passionate. See? And that's one of the things why I kind of move away from the dancehall aspect of the thing on my channel too. Because when it come on to that, people dark, yo. And I mean, you know worth it. See? So as me I say, you know, the cartel thing, it kinda put me in a local zone, and me I look at me and say, yo, look on that team, man. Why the DJ end up with the DJ there? Some people are gonna say the system. Some people are gonna say the system. Some people are gonna say the system. Some people are gonna say him. You understand? Yeah, finna, but I saw it stay, brother. You see me? How many times on social media you see some man do some crap or see them artists and people still run back at them and jump back at them, and if you dare say nothing up on their mother, them send you, brother. Adila, 100 artists are sing about things that happen in society and nobody don't put them on a pedestal. The facts me I tell you now. Many artists out there with quality songs, social commentary. We are talking about what go on in society and nobody not pay them no mind. So now tell me, say when you talk about what go on in society, people are going to put up on pedestal. People love slackness. That people love. Yeah, you going to put some things about society in it. But then it's that people love. So make we not pretend like we don't know that. You see me? Why Progress and J Prince them not bigger than them be? How many top flight DJ have a quality catalog of songs that Progress have right now? And J Prince. Them man they not popular like. See, Gaza Ricardo teacher, I think you're bad man. So on Wednesday night, me done did I say again when we talk about the whole artist thing. So the moment you talk about an artist, you say you're bad man. Ah boy. Big up yourself, Gaza Ricardo. Yeah man. You see me? And thing. It's a serious thing now. I know who cook up the world boss. Well, DeAndre is a good chef then, I suppose. I don't know. You see? So, you see how thing go. You see Shreps. The moment you start talk about the issues them face in the music, he's a bad mind youth. The moment you start talk about the issues them face in the music, you fight the DJ them. The moment you start talk about the issues facing the music, the system this and the system that. You understand me? I say the same thing I talk about Wednesday night. And I see Gaza Ricardo, they just come vindicate the thing. Big up yourself, family. You understand? People like want to make the discussion lively. No hard feelings. You understand? Because I don't know so that they'll come up in a discussion already. Prepare yourself for that. That's why I am an educator, you know. We have lesson plans and unit plans. So we prepare for outcomes. Yo, peeps, what me I say? We need to encourage your artists them to cut out the foolishness. Zane? We know so the man them a work. Zane? But there are ways of going about your work. You understand? Some man have it all musically, financially, and the man them decide to get caught in some other folly. Why? See? Why? And then now, when the thing drop in, the system a fight the man them. Every man a talk about the system a fight the man them. But no man now admit say the artists a live on a lifestyle with folly. You dig what me I say? How many people willing to accept that? And say, yo, even though I'm an artist, you know the artist, I do some things where me not really think wise. The artist I do some things where if him not careful, he might go end up a particular place or a particular way. How many are we willing to admit that? But the system, everything is the system. Want to the artist them. And me keep on asking again. If the system a fight the music, how come I do some man a get fight? Want to the rest of man them? Minister Police are all and pull Deep Jai and Progress and J Prince them. And Romy and Virgo and Chris Martin them and Ding Dang them. And Popcorn and Idonia them. Governor them. So how come the system now fight them and there? Me not understand. Probably I mean I understand it still. See, probably I mean I understand it. Now that me as a Javian Smith, enough man I do quality music and now get no highlight. Me I tell her right now, one of the better artists I wrote is a local youth named Progress based on the songs them when him do. The man now get book or something they carry on Progress or some fest. Shaney. I say Shana Chin and some other people must say Riri and them people there. I mean I fight the ladies them, but as I said, them Progress are bigger artists than them people there. You see me? But you see music thing, I left it more time, you know, because some people just can't hold a discussion about certain things and I get the emotions involved in the thing. You see me I say? Then can't answer a question this. How them a gonna answer a question? See, and it really and truly sad for know say a man with so much talent end up in a situation where he end up in a. You see what I say? Because whichever way you look on it, you can't take what Cartel do for the music, you know. Cartel change the music, be it good or for bad. Cartel bring youth come on road. Javinci, Black Rhino, Popcorn, Tommy Lee. You understand what I say? Devra Bratty, all of them. Gaza Slim, Hindu, the people. So true, the DJ, whole heap of man can eat food. The man create employment for the thing. People can eat food, some youths. Through him real vibes, line and them something there. So why Cartel did need to align himself to certain people or to certain things in the first place? The man never short of money, brother. Zane. So, as me I say, yo, the artists, them need for looking at themselves. And I not accuse the artists of nothing, but I go say to the man them, if you don't know, so you have some things, or involved in, you're not supposed to involve in, and leave it alone. If you don't know, so you not par with some man, you're not supposed to have top par with them. If you don't know, so you're not spending no money on some things, you don't need to spend no money on, stop, brother. And as me I say again, we don't know answer the police or the system. I don't know nobody who walk and fling off a empty man go tree. And there's no way a fall. Because a fall don't really fly so long. A fall I got do in your head if you don't goddamn Roos family. Me tell a man already and I say, oh, you are going to charge me for drugs. And me not involved in a drugs. Oh, you are going to charge me for illegal possession of firearm. And me not involved in no firearm dealings. You understand what I say? Are the reality that? So whether I want to be our DJ or DJs or then the reality is that some of the man them a live some life when are above boards, brother. And some man just not talk because them claims that them DJ. And it's a general thing. This is not for doing with no one man. I did a video back about a year or so ago detailing Jamaican entertainers who would have run afoul of the law. And the video take me forever and a half it done, brother. Artists upon artists upon artists. Alright, system of fight there. Alright. So you go still. So you go. System. I don't say system. Peeps. Man, cut it there so still. You understand? Before me go still, I want to speak to the artists them who can talk to. Family. You have a responsibility. See? You have a responsibility to yourself, to your fans, to your family, to do the right thing. You understand? I know some man prefer to do the hype thing, but have a responsibility to do the right thing. At the end of the day, some of them fans here we have make up nice and I claim say yes, you are the man and that. When you run afoul of the law, where them there? How many of them are help you on a lawyer fee? You know try to appease some fans. See? Some man say them look street cred. Instead I look bread. Where the fans them there? When you sleep on concrete, brother. Where the man them there when you climb 11 step, brother. Where the man them there when a newspaper you sleep on. When your toilet is a bucket, brother, where the fans them there. How many fans are help your artist lawyer fee, legal fee? So when we do things to try appease the fans and please the fans. What the fans are for please, you know, brother? The same man them want to make hype up and bootsing up. But I guess bad mind a kill me. So, you know, me just a dud dog still. Peeps, big up on yourself. Yeah, that mean, Jamaica is such a funny place. It's amazing for really sit down and look at some people's thought process and opinion sometimes, you see? Tell you. The youth them we are go and put in the work and not now go on for them on a whole straight, brother. Good music will live on. Good music will outlive any man. It might not hit today, but one day down the road, brother. I mean, I talk to man like Deep J, I talk to man like Progress, I talk to man like J Prince. Them the man that we do the quality music. And nobody now get a listening here. Cause no man not tell no man about them mother and about them Glock pistol and them all sort of crap. You see me I say? But we as the fans are one of the biggest part of the problem to still. Because the things are going to end us. See me? Gangs and guns. But you know one thing go? The moment you talk about it, you're bad mind. The moment you have a different perspective, an analytical perspective, you understand? The moment you have a different view from the populace, you're bad mind and you fight it. You understand? The man who been a do it for years, Zane, and now getting tangled with the police, them, Agent Sasko, Popcorn, the whole of the man, them, Javinci, them. You understand what I say? Zane, ding dang, them, and go and do it to you to show them say it can be done. Zane, the man, them, have been through it and I try sort out them thing like Tommy Lee, do it to you. You understand what I say? Some man, when I want to hear, shall feel. You see me? I have a look at thing for saying, you get 2 years and 1 month, you know, you listen and look twice as much as you speak. You see me? Careful. As Alka said, careful. You see? I'm hope the DJ, whatever ailment he must suffer from, will recover in short order and thing. You see me? We don't wish them life upon no man, brother. You see me? If a man spreading bed hard, he have to lay down in the hard. And none of we not perfect. You see me I say? You hold away error and judgment from time to time. But some man just make more mistake than some man, and some man mistake just have greater consequences. So you know when people talk, we don't listen. Because man bad man and man a fight, you know. I'm a fool like. Peeps, big up on yourself. Have a wonderful weekend, you know, a Friday night. You understand what I say? Have something nice to drink. If you must drink, do not drive. If you drive, do not drink. So I say, on the guy road, load the big old headphone them. Stop separating yourself from the environment. Pre everybody, because everybody are pre you. Load the jewelry. Yeah, you work hard for your things, but man will come take it and take your life in our process. At the country that we live in. You understand? Keep your phones in your bags and in your pockets. Use them only when you need them, friend. See me I say? If you must take public transportation, try to travel in a group. If you cannot travel in a group, know the do's and the don'ts. Take the license plate number. Send it go give somebody. Describe the car. Describe the driver. Tell people you're there. Tell people where you go. You understand what I say? Always follow your instinct. If it feels wrong, it is 10 out of 10 times wrong. Above all, trust absolutely no one. For the people them will share every detail and move them make on social media and them status. Stop. People are pre-owner, brother. Nobody no need for no say you alone the yard. Zane teacher, where you get that leather belt there just now? No man, I no leather belt, man. I no leather belt to the brother. A super jack, man. Yeah, that's what I mean. I say. You want to soak in a urine for a couple of months, so you bend up around so you can't broke it. Zane, for the people that live them relationship in them social media status and on social media, stop, brother. You understand what I say? And right now, I say Black Link Production, Atu Makala, Cookie Mama, Ron Stewart, Touche, big up yourself in a moment. Father Angie Ramos, what go on, big brother. Apple cider vinegar, what you dealt with. Agent Royal Strong Maroon, DS Electronics Unlimited, Winsome Hudson, Mike Lewis, Javian Smith, Miss Millicent Thomas McDermott, Wildlife Machine, Shan W, Good Body Shanice, Dante Dan, we are deal with Famo, seeing Ellie London, Ellie, me just see the theater, just touched down in at the airport. Jack suit, you understand me? I said, big up yourself in the Empress. You see me? And be careful of road. Meditate with Marjan. Marjan, big up yourself in it. Marjan. Delmina Lewis. Speaking about Delmina, I just remember Dulcimina. You know, Morty Perkins' wife died, I think, yesterday. Zane Auntie. We'll probably talk about that look more Sunday. Marsha, DeAndre Small, my brother, big up yourself in a youth. You know what thing, you know. Zane Shar Brady. Manazar speaking of Miss Winsome Watson. Wangwan Mommy. Father Delroy Stewart. You see, who else in the building? Spade. Wagwan, big brother, everything good. Gaza Ricardo, big up yourself, you know. Bad man, a killer for real. I see I heard, brother, everything good, man. Manners and respect. You understand? I could have tell you why I kill you, but make you stay there. So me I pretty people, them draw that up already. You understand what I say? You say me I say, as a teacher, I never wise to call somebody dunce, but everything good. Zane Adela, big up yourself, you know, youth. You see me, Miss Ingrid Tatum, Miss Pearly Simpson, Cameron Jayden, James Bond, big brother, Wagwan, youth. You know what thing, you know. Peeps, I don't know if I chat about there, the Royal General there. People, Mike Lewis, Wagwan, if you don't comment, Barry J, man, as I respect in a family. You see me, Diamond Clark. You know me, Diamond Socks, and me, Wallaby Clark. Joe, I don't know the first part. Siwoko, Joe, blessings in a family. Enanea. You see? Me I try catch up. Look like some truth drop in here. And there. That's how you think, man. Miss Joan Reid, blessings, you know. Rajier, bless up every time. Miss Sanja Bennett, all of the people them. Rival Music, man, as I respect, you know. Craig Creations, who are going. Craigis G, Omar Guthrie, Miss Angela Martin. People there tonight, you know. Soul Music Lover. New Wave Entertainment, my brother, what you deal with? You are the J.A. You understand? Tash. You see me? Miss Sanja Benny, they come like enough people never did a comment about them there. You know what thing go. You see me? I say, Miss Bernadette Judge. Well, go on. See, they know a long time I big up the general, you know, we have to turn on the radio voice. You know, Rodney Bounty Killer Price. If you're in the building, big up yourself in a Godfather. Zane, Anna Bridget, Night in a Empress. You know what I mean? Father Brandon Lee, Peeps. You know what thing go. We are cutting this, but before we go, we are say, you know what thing go. Work, we are work. So for the people them, we want it. See the PayPal link there. We don't know if you do with it. For the people them, we want it. See the Patreon link here. For the people them, we want to buy something to teach them. Or Jamaica. See the link here. See, for the people them, want to come here a long time. Want to know about the second channel in name Jamaica. We show the sexy side of Jamaica. See the link here. We don't need to go support over there. You understand what I say? Peeps, big up on yourself, and if you want to reach me, see, email address, teachdem16@gmail.com. Nothing hard in it. You understand? All of that information they down in the description. See, for the people them who want to reach me on Facebook, it is simply teach them. On Instagram, teachdem16, Twitter, them underscore, see everything up on the top of your say. See, now for the people them who want contact with directly, the YouTube channel number is right there, 321-6425. Keep them alive until 7:45. People, Sunday, 5:30. Make it a date and don't be late. Don't look for it. Get book for it. But come tell me about you don't get no notification. Set your alarm and write to put on your fridge. Payton Place, big up yourself again in a family. You know what thing, you know. You see me, I say. So the next time somebody tell me about say teach, me didn't get a notification. Me I get dark. Because you know from long time say Friday 7:30, set your alarm in your phone. Everybody got a phone, because most of them watch me on a phone. Sunday 5:30, set your alarm on your phone. You know what thing go? And you know say while we're on holiday in the summer here, you know we stream on a Wednesday, most of the time. At about 6:30 or 7 o'clock. I'm not sure about that one there. Depends. So peeps, you know what thing go. Sunday, big up on yourself. We appreciate the continued support for the people that watch every video. We like every video. We comment on every video. We share every video. Big up on the damn self. For the people that continue to recommend the channel to them friends and family and them loved ones, big up on yourself. You understand? For the teacher, the ambassadors out the road, big up on yourself. We appreciate that something there. Only make that something possible. You understand what I say? And thing, you know, we come here and we not always say eye to eye, but I love. As Kalanji say, love is always there. No matter how we dress or we raga, here we not keep. You see me I say, so peeps, we appreciate the continued support. You understand what I say? I only make that something possible. So, we do this for ourselves, yes, but we also do this for the people them. We need a little bit of balance to the reasoning. We need the thing factual. Factually, you understand what I say? Big up on yourself for the people that we need the thing correct. Like 99% of the time. Because you know we do make errors. See, we try to limit them things. You understand what I say? For the people that we need a little substance over hype. Big up on yourself. Family. Schoolers. Big up on yourself. Peeps, Sunday, 5:30. Soon of them time there. Walk good. Step with Jah. I'm out.
Teach them. Hey, yo, hello. Send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them. Right here. Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below. Remember to like and share the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. Follow me on social media and check out the suggested videos on screen. This is Teach saying, until next time, walk good, my friends.